What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. I am so happy that you guys are enjoying this series and that you are excited for it. I am excited to continue to bring you Astroneer content. Like I said in the last video, I love this game and I've wanted to make content for this game since I started making content. And really, prior to that, I dreamt of making this content with this game. So I'm excited to jump back in with you guys. In this episode, we're going to start out by trying to get everything that we need for the soil centrifuge, and then honestly we're just gonna go from there. I don't know where we're gonna aim to get. We're just gonna go. So I hope that you guys can sit back and enjoy the episode. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started with the soil centrifuge. So I don't even remember what it's gonna take to make it. I actually don't even know if I've unlocked it, to be honest with you guys. Yeah. We need to get aluminum, which means that we're going to be digging down into the planet in this episode, which is exciting. So, to do that, though, I need to get some tethers. So, let me clear out my backpack. I've got 2 things of compound on my back, but we probably should go find some more compound. Let's find some more compound and then go from there. Let's see. Oh, there's some on the ground. This is where I was digging it last time. Cool. I didn't even remember that, so. I turned down the volume also in the last, or since the last episode, because I just felt like it was a little loud, but if you guys don't think that it's loud enough, just let me know and I'll turn it back up just a smidge for you guys. I like to kind of, keep the game kind of quiet. Speaking of which, it's kind of loud in my headset, to be honest with you guys. Alright. How much should we got? Oh, we still ain't got near enough. Let's keep going. Keep going, keep going. I like to try to keep my digs kind of clean, guys. I don't like to just, go randomly, because then I feel like if I want to turn it into a little mining area later, I can. I've only done that once or twice, but you never know what you're gonna find. I just found the cave, so yeah, this very well might end up being how we. Oh, get down. All right, I think we got enough to get some tethers. So now we just need to dig down into the planet. So I need to think about where I want to dig, because wherever I'm gonna dig, eventually that's gonna be the same pathway that I use to send my car down, tractor and whatnot, all the different cars that you can build in the game. So ooh, let's put my tethers out there. That's actually, I don't think that I need that much. Maybe one more thing of tethers, but I shouldn't need that much more. So we're gonna just drop the rest of it, because we'll probably find some more compound while we're down there. This compound's under the surface too. I think one of the only things that you can't find under the surface is resin, but I don't actually remember. It's been so long. So I do kind of wish that you could increase the cursor speed, but I checked it a long time ago. Then again, I've not played this game for quite some time. I checked it a long time ago, and you couldn't do anything with the cursor speed. You know what, guys? I think that this is where we're gonna go. So I need to. I need to bring it up this way. I'm gonna go ahead and pave this as if I already have my tractor, which I mean, I'm not really far from getting the tractor. You just need aluminum and resin, I believe that it is. I need to get tethers right here. I really like my builds to be clean when when I do this. So, this game is a little different than Minecraft, where like you can't always make everything super flat. And again, that's the pro of it being geometric and made with, oh shoot, triangles. This game's made out of triangles, not squares. So like everything, I mean, you can see the triangles everywhere. So, okay. So now we're gonna get to the point where we're just gonna have to build down. So let me go back up and drop my tethers. I'm gonna move them. Again, I like to put my tethers on the wall. Why are you not connecting? So that I don't knock them down eventually. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the way. And clear a little bit more of the path there. Alright, so now we're going to make our way down into the tunnel. Kind of have to watch that blue bar, or the blue circle that's in front of me. Again, that's how much soil I have in my canisters. So like it will tell you how you're doing on soil and whatnot. I mean, ultimately, if you run out, you're gonna mine what's in front of you anyways. So you're gonna get it back. You see how it just filled up again? So it's not really a big deal. I don't usually stress about the canisters once I get them. Unless I'm doing a lot of digging. Then I kind of have to pay attention to it, but... Alright, so we made it to the caves. I'm gonna get to this flat area, and I'm gonna need to go drop another tether in a second. We're gonna go ahead and place our tethers, actually. This needs to go up some. I like to make sure that I have plenty of room when I'm driving. Just, you know, it's nice. There's really no reason for it. It doesn't really do anything for you. Ultimately, all it does is just keep the picture from getting cropped off the page, which is nice. We're gonna dig. And as we're digging, or after we dig, we're gonna go find some laterite, guys. That's what we're looking for. Laterite is blue, and it's like spiky. But after we finish digging, we're gonna go check and find some laterite. Alright guys, we were roaming around for a while, but we finally came across some laterite. Laterite, it's not spiky. It comes out spiky, but it's actually like these stacked slices. And it actually was next to some zinc and compound, but we searched for a hot minute before we found any, which honestly, it's not very normal. Those things that I just destroyed, they're plants that are found in the caves, and if you walk close to them, they will shoot spikes out. So you have to make sure that you do not walk near them, or it will attack you. Sometimes if you're close enough, it will kill you in one hit, so you really have to be careful and pay attention when you're down in the caves. So we're gonna just go ahead and mine this aluminum, get what we can. Maybe grab some zinc too. I think we grabbed a thing of zinc there. So we'll probably get a little mission for mining zinc. I didn't even think about it, to be honest with you. Zinc is one of those resources in the game that you don't really need, to be honest with you. Like, they're good. It's a fine resource, but like you don't really need it. So, all right. So now that we've got aluminum and we've got a backpack full of it, we need to go back up. And I just remembered we have to smelt the aluminum. So we actually need to make the smelting furnace. Unless, did we do that in the last episode? I don't even remember, guys. Because it's been a couple days since I've played. I don't remember what we did last. Yeah, we made the smelting furnace. Duh. Alright, so, hop. We are going to throw this laterite onto the smelting furnace. And turn it on. Let it smelt. While that's going, I actually would not mind making a little storage thing so that it throws all the laterite onto a storage unit before it does anything else. So now is a great time for us to turn on our little generators. See, it started making it go faster. And we're just gonna leave them on, to be honest with you guys. We're just gonna leave them on because I'm not gonna bother like putting like it's just not worth it. You can get organic literally anywhere. So we're gonna expand this. We'll take these two aluminum. And so since we put that there and we opened it up, once that aluminum is done, it should drop it onto the platform for us so that it neatly organizes. And again, as you progress through the game, you can, you know, make things better, like automated, however you'd like to do it. So let's go ahead and throw this other laterite on there as well as the zinc. Let it do all that. I just want to, yeah, see? So it threw the laterite, or I'm sorry, the aluminum straight onto the platform. So now we need to grab this resin. Move. Hello, Mr. Resin. I need you. Thank you. And we are going to make the... What am I doing? I need compound, not resin. Struggling, guys. Alright, now we need that. So now I'm going to grab some more of the organic that we have, throw it on the generators, and then maybe go grab some more organic while that's rolling. But I will show you guys after this why we are making this oil centrifuge. Why did I decide to do that rather than like go straight to mining and trying to find really good resources? Yeah, it's all going to make sense in just a minute, I promise. All going to make sense. So we're just going to mine up all of these weeds and grass and flowers, whatever they are. Get some organic together. I know we're making holes everywhere, but it's fine. It's not really a big deal. If we ever do anything over here, we're going to flatten it anyways. I doubt. Unless I run power all the way over here and do a power array, but... Alright, we're going to fill up this last one. Let's make sure all of these are going. I didn't even turn them all on, guys. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, guys. Just drop all this stuff in our little hole here. Now our stuff is done, so we can grab this. Our face is in it, no big deal. And I need to make a platform for this oil centrifuge, so we'll just move that right on over there. Remind me what I need to make the platform. 3 resin. I don't like to make the platforms that don't have the little things on the side. Again, later on, when I can get the silos, it'll make a little bit more sense. But I just don't like to make the platforms without the little side pieces. It's just not the same in my opinion. So, let's see, what can we do? I think we completed something while that's going. Medium storage, guys. I just made one of those. That's okay. We can... We're going to save that for our tractor. We're going to put that back over here. We're just gonna set it right over yonder, because we're gonna make a tractor after all of this. So that once we get this, we can go, once we get the tractor, then we can go explore. We can go look around and kind of get a lay of the land, figure out where maybe some of the more valuable stuff is, or anything of the sort. So, alright, our stuff's done, so we want to turn these off now. That one's going to run out, so it's fine. We'll just let it run out. Carry this on over yonder. So, I'm actually going to move my little research thing, because I'll end up probably making like 2 or 3 of those and putting them along the back here. Actually, I'm gonna need that. We're gonna connect it there, and then we're gonna take you, put you here, and then can I grab you? Yep. Grab you. I'll use the force and unpack it. All right, so there is a really, really big reason why we decided to use this. It is really hard to find ceramic, and Silva is a windy planet. It's a windy planet, so like you need to make the wind turbines to help boost the power of your facility. So it really, really does help. It really, really does help to craft the solar centrifuge, because then you can literally just make ceramic whenever you want. Oh, you know what, guys? I thought that I had 2 of those. It's okay. I need to make another one. But now that we have this, we need to... Yeah, it's connected to power. Examine. So with the solar centrifuge, you can make compound, you can make resin, you can make organic, you can make clay, you can make quartz, graphite, ammonium, and that's it. Again, it's really useful for like if you need something and you're kind of in a pinch, you can make something. So we are going to make clay, and then after we make clay, we are going to make us some turbines. So we'll make turbines here in just a second, guys. So now we've made the clay. I think I said ceramic. It's what it turns into. I apologize. We've made the clay out of the solar centrifuge. So now we're going to smelt it. We're going to get the... I think I said ceramic. I don't know what I said, okay? We're getting ceramic. We're trying to make wind turbines, okay? So while that's running, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. Pick that back up. We are going to go into our field guide manual thing maneuver, and we are going to look for the solar panel. Nope, just kidding. Wind turbine. We have enough bytes, so now we're going to purchase that. The next thing that we'll try to get is probably solar power, because again, it's super important that after you get these first devices that you focus on getting your power up, because if you can get the power of your facility up, then you can research more. The more you research, the faster you unlock things, the faster you can get to the other planets. So we are going to make a few wind turbines. I don't know what I'm doing. Just had a major, forgot what I was doing. So when you make wind turbines, you make them in your backpack. So we're just gonna craft these up real quick. And you know what? I'm gonna do this a little bit different than what I would normally do. Normally, guys, I throw it on the ground, but I'm actually going to make a small platform and use that medium storage for that. So, or a medium platform. So I'm gonna grab a resin really fast, craft that. And again, I'll show you why. It does just kind of make it a little bit easier to do it this way. But, so throw that in our backpack, throw that in a backpack. We have the magical backpack like Dora the Explorer. So, if you don't know who Dora is, you're probably too young. Yeah, you're too young. Okay, I just showed how old I am. Wow. All right, pop that open. Pop this open. Lay it flat. Now, we're gonna connect it. I want to connect it to the back. There we go. All right. Now, we're gonna take our wind turbines. And they're already spinning. We're gonna pop them on here. So what I will probably end up doing is filling up 1 to 2 of these with wind turbines and 1 to 2 of them with solar panels. Again, that's gonna take time, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I do need to craft another canister though. What do I need for a canister? I don't remember, guys. Resin? I'm almost out of resin. We're gonna have to go get some. Make another canister to go on my gun. It is a lot more convenient when you have 2. And we can drop this compound. Cool. Alright. So, now that we've done that, I am going to probably make the tractor as long as I can. Pretty sure that I can. You gotta use the medium printer for the tractor, I'm pretty sure. Do I have it unlocked? I may not have it unlocked, guys. I don't have it unlocked. Alright, let's go into our field guide. Let's see where our tractor is at. There it is. 1,000 bytes. So we don't have enough bytes for it. So what we need to do is we actually need to probably go ahead and make the other research chambers and then let those run with a few research items in them. So let's go ahead, maybe make another large platform, I think. Yeah, if I have enough resin. I may not have enough resin. I don't. Okay, let's just throw that in our backpack. I think I saw some resin over yonder somewhere. There's a research item sitting in the tree right there. Yeah. We were digging resin up somewhere else too. But it always helps to have multiple places where you can go to dig for the resources. So don't always just stick to one area. Look around. Don't worry about disconnecting from the oxygen. Just pay attention to the bar. Listen for it. Usually once you hear the sound, you have about like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds before you're actually going to suffocate. So like, don't panic unless you hear them like heavy breathing. Okay. That's enough for the moment. So, we're about to start heavy breathing anyways. Alright. Let us make this platform. While that's running, I'm going to go back and grab this research item that's sitting in the tree. Research items do not look the same. Like, some of them are the same, some of them are not. So, like, there's these. There's ones that are attached to plants. The shells that I was passing just a few minutes ago, those are research items as well. So like you can research those as you're walking along. I highly recommend that you do it and don't pass them up like I did. Don't pass them up like I did. So now let's go grab those shells and then maybe we can look around for some more shells while we're at it. All right, so while we were out around looking, we found another research item. So we're gonna wrangle this buster on back to the camp. Again, like they all look different. So this one looks different than the one that I just took over there. When I was down in the caves, I saw like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them maybe. So like, I'm definitely going to go down there and get them, but it's going to be a lot easier when I get the tractor to get those. Cool thing about, again, why I use these platforms versus the smaller one, the one that doesn't have the pieces on the end. So when I put this on the side like this, when this one inside of the research chamber is done, it automatically starts researching the next one. So I can, again, have 3 of these going, and I mean, how many bites am I going to get? You can look at this and it'll tell you right here how many bites you're going to get. So I probably am getting like 450 since it's already been running. I don't know how much this one will be worth, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and pop this open because we're going to make another research chamber so that we can have 6 items going at once. Again, I like to have plenty of research going and active because it just really helps progress the game quickly. But you got to have power. So like we've gotten a little bit of power. You just heard the power kick in because the machine started running a little bit quicker. Wind turbines are picking up, so maybe once we get this taken care of, we can go dig a little bit more, fill up the canisters, make some more ceramic, make some more wind turbines. That would probably be smart. So we're gonna go look for some more items, guys. Okay, so while we were running around, we stumbled upon an old crashed pod, and we found a little backpack. So to be able to access the backpack, you have to like mine the ground out from up under it, and then you just right click on it, and then in this backpack there's a work light, which is really useful when you're down in the cave. See, it already activated. And then there's a research sample. I almost scanned it. I remembered as I was scanning it. If you take this back and you put it in the research chamber, it gives you more bytes than what it would give you if you just hold and scan it. So don't just pick it up. There's power extenders, which are good for power, and then curious items. So that's all that we can get from that. If you have the scrapper, like the large scrapper and the big scrapper, you can get packagers and like package this stuff up and take it and turn it into scrap metal and then send it off to get other items. I've never really found that to be like useful in the game, to be honest with you guys. I just never really saw the benefit of it, but that's just me. So maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe I just didn't really feel like doing it. I don't really know. It just never seemed valuable. So, oh, looks like there's another pod over here. Let's see what we can find. Oh no, we're out of tethers. Okay, so we gotta be quick. We gotta be quick about it. Let's see what we can find. There's a horn. Oh, found some tethers. An item, and then another light. So, alright. Let's run back to the tethers, because I'm not gonna chance being detached with all this stuff. Over there in the distance, I can see some malachite on the mountain. It's kind of sticking up off the mountain if you can see it. It's really faint, but that is actually what we use to get copper. So now that I know that that's there, I can do the upgrade for my drill and come and get the copper so that I can make solar panels. Yeah, I see some more on the mountainside over there. So we absolutely are going to do that once we get the ceramic and these research items going. I didn't find another like item, which is weird. Normally I find them. They're not as like common in the plains as they are in the treed area. So I really should have gone to the trees, the forest. So see, look, it already loaded the next one. So we're just gonna pop this right here, let it research that. And then I'm gonna take these curious items and I'm just gonna sit them on the ground next to the base because I don't really know what they do right now. So I'll have to look it up and see, as well as these power extenders. I'm just gonna throw them on the ground. They're not gonna disappear, and the same with this horn. It's cool little detail, interesting little detail, but again, not entirely beneficial. I'll keep the work light. You can turn the work light on and off on your backpack too, if you just press the right bumper or L1 if you're playing PlayStation. Again, I still don't know if this is actually on PlayStation, but if you're on Xbox, you can press the left bumper and it turns it on and off. Like so. We have a work light too, actually, attached to our gun. We don't need that. So, I'm going to throw that back here. Oh no! Actually, you know what? We're going to attach it to the side and brighten this place up just a little bit. We'll make a few more. But, alright guys. Let's drop this resin, because I don't need this resin in my bag. And then let's make some ceramic. I'm sorry, some clay. Let's make some clay. I'm sorry. We need to throw our canisters up here first before we can make the clay. Oh no, I grabbed the platform. Oh, that's the worst, guys. Absolute worst. We'll fix it in a minute. It's a great lesson of learning to lock the platforms. We're gonna just go ahead and lock these platforms too while I'm at it. So you lock the platforms so that what just happened doesn't happen. So that you don't just like accidentally grab them. It's a really, really cool feature. I'm glad that they do it. Obviously you can't lock like the independent stuff, but these platforms like this. Ah! Lock this. Lock this. Move this back. I'm a little OCD, so I really like to try to get them to line up as best I can. Just makes me feel good. Okay. So, we will eventually make another research chamber to go right here so that we can have 4 to 6 items kind of researching or in a research queue at once. So, we're going to get the clay, turn that into ceramic, make some more wind turbines. Oh, I'm a dummy. I hadn't even started, guys. Look at me. To help us out, I'm gonna fire up the generators. Oops. Let's fire up 2 of them. I think it'll help, especially if the wind turbines are going. It'll really speed everything up. Okay, let's run over here. Oh, I don't have tethers going this way. Let's start from this one. And let's go this way. Research these. Research that. Interesting. Uh-oh. Again, it's Christmas time too while I'm recording this, so the tethers look a little different. They actually make them have like this Christmas feature. I think there's an item below that tree. Okay, so this is what it looks like whenever they're attached to the plants. Little like bulbs. Okay, so there's a research item below this actually. And again, it'll tell you. So to do that, we just grab it and then press X and you can carry it. And so we will walk this sucker back. We will walk it on back, brother. We should have plenty of oxygen to be able to make this little tiny walk right here. Throw it on the platform. Alright, so we have 2 good things queuing. So, let's go ahead and grab our clay. Throw that over here. Let it start smelting. And then, yeah. So, see, it just started that one up. So let's see how much this one's going to give us. I don't remember how much it gives you whenever you're like looking. So 730, 40 something bytes is what it's going to give us with this little tiny sample, which is fantastic. So while those are doing that, let's throw some more organic, what we have left at least, into the, what's it called? Generators. And help that run a little bit, help it research a little bit, go a little bit faster, expedite some things. While all that's going, buttons, I'm pressing all the buttons. Let's look for the upgrade to our drill. So drill mod 1. We actually need ceramic. Perfect. So I know we've been doing all this. We need to get drill mods because that's what's going to let us get the copper so we can get solar power too, which again powers it the entire time during the day. So we're going to go ahead and unlock that. And I am going to find it. Again, it's in your backpack. I'm going to craft it. And it went ahead and threw that on my drill. So now we can drill in the tougher surfaces. And that tougher surface, starting out, like for drill mod 1, is the next layer in the caves below the main one. So I guess like there's the, I don't really know. I don't remember the layers of the world, guys. I haven't talked about that in like probably 15 years. Anyways, or the mountains. So like we're gonna go to the mountains and get that copper so that we can make solar panels here in just a minute. First though, I think we completed some stuff, so let's just take a look at this. Some tethers and 500 bytes. Cool. We can actually use these tethers to get to the mountains, so that was perfect timing, brother. We can go ahead and make these turbines. Make all these turbines and then throw them on the platform. Go grab the ceramic. We're gonna need to grab some resin along the way too. So, but I'm just trying to make sure that we get our power built up. That's probably what this episode is going to be focused on, is our power. Alright, so we have almost filled this entire platform with wind turbines. So when the wind starts blowing, we're going to have some pretty good power flowing through this place. So how much longer does this have? It's almost done. Perfect. So the sun's coming up. We're gonna go grab this copper in the mountains over here, guys. Just kind of keep our eyes peeled for any of it that could be close to us. There's some right there. Let's see if we can go around this crack. Oh, we're good. I don't think that it continues right here. Yeah, we're good. I did not tether up. It's not really smart. Wasn't even really paying attention. I was just focused on getting to this. Oh, so that's another good mineral. Graphite. I forgot about graphite, to be honest with you guys. Graphite is probably one of the more rare minerals on this planet, but it's actually super, super useful. To be honest with you guys, I don't remember why it was so useful, but I remember that I used to, like, I had to go and get graphite a lot for stuff whenever you're doing, I think it was stuff with, like, chemicals, because eventually we'll start messing with chemicals. So, okay. We're cutting it close, guys. All right, let's go look. Can I get up here? Yeah. Hold on. Let me get my tethers. Those are really close together, but it's okay. Okay, there's a research item, so that's nice to know that that's there. We'll take that back with us. We're not going to get it now. We're going to focus on getting some copper. Or malachite, I'm sorry. Malachite? Oh, I didn't even get enough to make one. Wow. Oh my goodness. Now we're talking. I gotta be really careful though, because we're on the edge of a mountain. Oh yeah, gotta be real careful. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but do you see how the little symbol pops up? It tells you that there's a mineral, like, close to where you're digging, which is incredibly useful. We're going to, I don't normally do this, but, because I don't like to make weird formations, but we really need this, and there's lots of it right here, so. We will definitely be coming back to this area because there is a lot of it over there. I got a few more slots in my backpack. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Whoa, that was weird. That was really weird. Oh my goodness, I thought I was falling off the side, guys. It really can be nerve-wracking when you're on the side of like a mountain like this. Because you're like one wrong little step, and sometimes you just slide. Like, you really do just slide on what you're walking on. And like, you really can't help it. Like, it's just kind of the way the game works, you know? So. I was about to run off the edge of that too. Look at me. Just a little daredevil. Alright, let's grab this. I don't know how much more we can fit, so like I'm not gonna mind what we can't fit. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, the compound can wait. Malachite's more important. Alright, so our backpack's full, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna head back, guys. Okay, so we made it back. We picked up that research item like I told you guys we were going to. So place that there, and then we're gonna walk over here to the smelter and throw this malachite on here. Graphene, that's what it was. You use graphene to make, I think it was the fuel for, you have to use graphene to make the fuel, I'm pretty sure, for the boosters for the rocket ship. So like every time that you only get, I think, 4 uses out of the boosters for the rocket ship, so like you only get to use it and get to go like planet to planet. It's pretty much a one trip there and back twice. I could not tell you how many times that I've gotten stuck on planets and had to like figure out how do I get back. I think it's been very rare that I've been like, oh, I can't get back. Like, I literally cannot get back. The only way to get back is to like do the suicide option and go back to the main base. So, and start over, which Really sucks, to be honest with you. Let's see if I've completed any other tasks. I think maybe nope, nothing. Oh, you know what? I need to make the platforms. I said that I was going to get some resin, but I did not. I don't remember. We just need that. Oh man, the wind died. You could hear how fast it was rolling there. It's going so slow. I need the wind to pick back up. I could go grab some organic, but we'll just be patient. We'll grab this stuff as it's finishing. Oops. Okay. So we can't throw this in our backpack, so we're gonna have to like awkwardly just take it over here really fast. So let's just drop this. Let's try to line it up as best we can. I like to, again, make everything symmetrical because I'm really OCD. That looks about right. Maybe just over a little bit more. I'm really OCD, guys. Like, oh. Alright, that's good enough. I'm just not going to look at it. Lock that. We're gonna make the storage unit. And then grab this last little bit of copper. Is that the last one? Yeah. Grab this. We need to unlock the solar panels. I gotta remember where they're at. Right here. 300 bytes. Alright. So, throw this bad boy on here. Open it up. Grab it, turn it, open it. Now, let's make our solar panels. We should be sitting pretty for a little while. Again, like, there will come a time where it's just like we're doing so much and we need so many resources that we're going to need to pause and upgrade the power again. But, like, it won't be that big of a deal. Because, again, we'll be so used to just finding the resources that it'll be simpler. And hopefully by that point, too, like, we'll be traveling to the other planets, so it'll be a little bit better. So, yep. So that was a primary example. As soon as that sun comes up, it's going to follow. And so, like, we're going to have great power now. So, I am not going to worry about smelting this graphite until I need to. It's just really no point. I think all my slots are used up on that. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, that is all that we are going to accomplish in this episode. I hope that you enjoyed watching me kind of journey through and build on, add to the base, explore a little bit, go in the caves, run around the mountains, almost fall off a mountain. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed that part. I really enjoy like setting up the electrical stuff. At one point in time, I wanted to be an electrical engineer. So like, I wanted to be an engineer architect. So this game just feeds that old youth dream of mine. So I really enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought was interesting, what you enjoyed about the episode. What are you looking forward to? What do you want me to do? I would love to know like what you're interested in seeing happen in the game. And then at the same time, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. It helps us reach people with gospel content and godly oriented content. As well as drop a like on the video if you have not already. We're at the very end of the video, so if you watched this far, I'm so thankful that you hung out with me and that you spent this time with me watching the game and just enjoying it. So with all that being said though, I really hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys on the next episode.